Hey everybody, it's my pleasure to be with you today to join you for this very special event. My name is Adalina East and I'm the founder of Transformational Healing, a form of healing that works with source energy, the laws of the universe, and our spirit guides, drawing upon my background and experience in neuroscience and counseling. What we'll do today is hear from our spirit guides about the feelings of being othered. I know that this audience is largely composed of light workers, even if you don't call yourself as such. It's mostly comprised of people who are here to raise the vibration of the earth, to allow all of us more ascension, more closeness with source and with our guides, and to allow us to feel really free in this world. And so I have been doing this kind of work for several years. I do private sessions with people, and I also hold a multidimensional mentorship program where I help people tap into their guides and discover their own spiritual gifts, because I believe we all have our own spiritual gifts that we're here to express. And in the course of those sessions, something that comes up a lot for other light workers is this feeling of being othered and this feeling of not fitting in. And of course, sometimes we like it because we know that we're different. We know that we were placed on this earth in order to be different and in order to lead and in order to help people ascend with us. But there are times that it's uncomfortable, and there are times that it can be very painful. And so what the guides have brought through me today is a special process just for you to work with this energy and this feeling of being othered and to transmute it into the highest vibration, to something that feels really good and really special for you. And to also help with any sticking beliefs, working with the laws of the universe to remove any sticking beliefs to you that you are other and that you don't fit in and that you are unable to find your soul group here. Your soul group is on this earth. And your soul group is also up with the stars, and it's also with your ancestors and your spirit guides. We have many different soul groups. And so today's healing and activation will help you tap into those more clearly. We'll be doing a connection to our star families at the very end. So I look forward to working with you today. I like to open everything that I do with a special meditation. And so I ask you all to join me in this meditation. It will allow us all to be together in soul and spirit, and it will allow for our guides to come through more clearly. So I ask you to just sit back in your seat. Put your back against something like a wall or a chair so that you can relax. You can also be lying down if that feels good to you. Just try to stay awake so you can fully take advantage of all of the healing today. And as you close your eyes, imagine yourself in your very favorite place in nature, whatever this looks like for you. For some, it may be purple sand and pink clouds, or perhaps it's in a forest, or the top of a mountain. It may also be something of your own design, like being underwater, but being able to breathe. It may be up in the clouds, whatever your new earth looks like for you. Imagine yourself there. And begin to bring the healing energy of that place up your feet, up your legs, and allow it to flow into your chakra system. And we will start with our first chakra. Its color is red. And this is the place of home and family and security. It's often the place of finances as well. And so just allow this chakra to open up. And see the red energy of this root chakra moving through you easily and freely, moving to places that need it. And the second chakra, the place of creation, looks really good on everyone here. So we'll keep moving up to the third chakra. And this is the place of I am. It's your self-concept, your identity. And the color of this chakra is yellow. And so imagine this yellow color moving throughout you. You can picture a spiral going up one side of your body and down the other, and up the front of your body and down the back. And keep moving this healing energy up. And allow it to flow through all of your chakra system, even if you don't know where they are exactly. Just allow this new earth energy of your making to flow through you. And keep moving up higher through the clouds, through the planets and the stars. We'll wave hello to the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, all of our star brothers and sisters, our spirit guides. And keep moving up through the different colors of the universe, the reds and oranges, yellows, greens, blues, pinks and purples. And further up through the laws of the universe. And today we call upon the law of cause and effect, as well as the law for the transmutation of energy. We call upon both of these laws to help us heal any causes that have led to the effect of feeling othered, and to help us transmute the energy of feeling othered into feeling like we fit in completely with our soul family, with our star brothers and sisters, and in this world in such a way that makes us feel happy and soothed. Thank you, it is done. And keep ascending yourself up until you reach this place of iridescent light. And see this iridescent light flow through your entire structure, allowing it to move through your whole structure so that you can feel it in every cell of your body. You can see it inside of your soul. And let it move through your mind. And now we call in God, Source, and all of our spirit guides. And we're joined today by the Pleiadians and the Mary Magdalene Collective. And they're here to work with us today. I'm going to step aside and let them speak directly through me. Greetings to all of you, dearest ones. We're so happy to be with you today. We do understand that as light workers, as light beings, as those that have been decided to be here to raise the vibration of the earth, to go forth and be brave in these confusing and often challenging times. There have been moments when you may have felt as though you were just too different. There may have been times, even as a child, when you knew you were very different, and others noticed this as well. You may have had your feelings hurt. You may have been passed over for certain things, grades or life accomplishments that you felt you deserved, based on feeling that you are just so different. Based on the feeling that no one really understands you or what it is that you are doing here on this earth right now. It may be something where when you talk about your work with others, whether that's as a healer, a channel, a grid worker, whatever it is that you do, others' eyes glaze over and they sometimes look at you with judgment. We understand this can be very uncomfortable. We understand this can also reaffirm your feelings that yes, you are a very special person and that you possess these special gifts and that you are happy here in your mission on this earth. And for this brings us great joy. This is wonderful. However, we also see that there are moments equaling that joy, but in the sense of feeling othered, feeling put upon, or feeling misunderstood, feeling just too different to be a part of this world. What we do see is that there are moments when you pull away from other human involvement because you realize you are a star seed, you realize that you are ascending quickly and that it is challenging for others to keep up with you at this moment. And we do understand this. We understand the like of being alone. We understand how it feels to walk into a room and feel as though you have nothing to say to anyone there. We understand the irritation with small talk, with discussing weather or current events that are always changing anyway. We understand all of this. And we feel your suffering in participating in things like this. However, what we wish to bring through is that you are a soul, a very ascended soul, of course, but still a soul living in a human body. And you chose to have this human experience in order to learn new things, in order to expand your consciousness, in order to expand your gifts. And so there will be moments in this human experience that are uncomfortable, that you do not enjoy. However, it is our role and our greatest joy to bring you methods and healing processes and activations to allow you to drop all of this, to allow you to feel comfortable in your skin, in your human container, to allow you to feel happy and as though you fit in with those that you most wish to know. For some of you, this will be your families, for it is coming up upon a time of the year where we spend time with our families. And we do understand that for many of you, healers and channels and light workers of all kinds, this can be challenging, for you are not understood here, and perhaps never have been. And so what we would like to do with you today is to not only allow you to drop these feelings and release these feelings of otherness, but to also work with the laws of the universe to reconnect you into your star families. For this is a beautiful process, and it allows you to be in touch with your star family and to feel completely lit up by this connection. For we all fit somewhere, and you all fit with us, as well as with others that you know on earth at this time. It is merely a manner of healing. And so we ask you to receive this healing, to fully take it into your soul, to allow yourself to experience this on a completely open level. We ask you to not hide from the feelings of otherness, not to push them off as if they are not real and as if they don't matter, for you have so much spiritual connection now. How can you possibly complain about feeling othered in the human realm? We ask that you experience no shame about this, for this is okay. When you were designed as a human being, you were designed to be in connection with other humans. And it is perfectly okay to express the desire to do so. And so, we ask you to go on this journey with us, to heal whatever is there in terms of feeling othered, and to connect in with your star family. And so from this place of iridescent white light, we ask you to remember a time in your life when you felt othered, when you felt as though you just didn't fit in. For some of you, this may be just yesterday. For some of you, this may be many years ago. We ask you to go back to a memory that is as old as it can be. Ideally something from your childhood or teen or early 20s. And as we do this work, we will be working with your limbic brain, your hypothalamus, amygdala, hippocampus, and cingulate gyrus, in order to reroute certain neural pathways, to release old neural patterns, and to cement in new ones that are helpful and loving for you. And so we ask you to go back to this memory of feeling othered or feeling put upon, like you did not fit in. And just be here for one moment. It is never our intention to do anything painful for you. And now, remembering that time, remember what the surroundings looked like physically. So were you indoors or outdoors? If you were indoors, what did the floor look like? What did the ceiling look like? Were there other people there with you? And what did they look like? Were there any smells around you that you can remember and put your finger on? Were there any sounds that you know for sure you heard? Like maybe the dinging of a clock or a phone. Make this experience as visceral for you as possible, for we are going to rewrite what happened there and transmute it into something that is positive and empowering for you. So instead of going through all of the other details of what happened to you there to make you feel othered or to lead you to feel othered, we ask that instead you rewrite this scenario and rewrite it in a way that feels really good. The feeling here is what's important. So rewrite it in a way that feels great to you, that feels happy and energetic, and like you are a part of the group or a part of the collection of people that you wanted to be a part of. Even if it is a group that you would no longer wish to have any association with. We are focusing on you at that age, at that time. For example, if you were in school and going to sit down at a certain lunch table, people knew that you were talking to your spirit guides and thought you were very strange. They may have asked you not to sit at their lunch table, and that may have hurt your feelings and caused you to feel othered. And so we ask you instead to imagine yourself going to that table and having one of the kids ask you to sit there and then begin asking you questions about what you do, about channeling your spirit guides, or whatever it was that you were doing that made other people feel that you were so othered. Perhaps it is an institutional issue. Perhaps it is something that society has put on us. Whatever that is, rewrite that story so that it is incredibly loving and empowering for you. And now we ask, as you rewrite this story, if you are still rewriting or perhaps you are finished, and that's okay too, we ask you to do some toning with us. And these tones are based upon your biology. They're based upon toning your vagus nerve. It is the 10th cranial nerve, and it is responsible for so much in your body, your pain threshold, and your hormone output, which can affect how happy you are. It's responsible for putting your body into rest and digest mode, which is also a healing mode. And we see that doing this type of healing work allows you to be in that mode for much longer. And so we ask that you tone with us in order to keep your body and your spirit in that place. Of course, you don't need to match the tones exactly. Go with your own voice. But we do ask that you make an effort to hit around the same note that this channel is hitting, for it is a part of this healing experience. If you're unable to use your voice at this time, we ask that you visualize yourself using this voice. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We will sometimes give you hand motions or mudras to create as you hum these tones. And this is to target specific areas of your brain that are asking for healing today. And connect your first finger and your thumb on both hands. And please tone with us. And now connect your middle finger and your thumb on both hands and tone with us. And now connect your ring finger and your thumb on both hands and tone with us. And now connect your pinky finger with your thumb and tone with us. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And allow this healing to wash over you. We thank you, laws of the universe, for rushing in. Spirit guides, God, source. And now we, as the Pleiadians, would like to reconnect you to your star families. We see that many of you are already connected and perhaps unaware of this connection, for you are not able to hear or see your star families yet. But this is coming. And there are many people that you can work with in order to find this more quickly, including this channel. And so we see you now before us, arms outstretched. And we see your arms clasping the arms of your star family. One specific person has been put forward in order for you to clasp arms. And of course, your star families do not have arms as you do, but they are working with what they have in order to physically touch you. And whatever it is that you are feeling in this moment, as you firmly establish this connection with your star family, allow it to wash over you, for this is beautiful. Your star family is there for you. And this is a group in which you will always fit in. We're so very pleased to connect you into your star family. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And listen closely as your star family begins to speak to you, begins to send you messages through synchronicities, or perhaps you are physically seeing them or physically hearing them. Whatever the case may be, allow yourself this time with your star family, who's so happy to be reconnected and to have you feel welcomed by them and never othered, simply welcomed and loved. It has been our greatest blessing to work with you today. We're so very pleased to be with you. Many blessings to you. And now take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And softly and gently bring your mind, body, and spirit down through the different laws of the universe. We thank the laws and our spirit guides and source for working with us today. And move yourself down through the colors of the universe, through the stars, the planets, and further down through the sky and the clouds, and all the way back down until you root your feet back into your new earth, pulling this new earth healing energy all the way up and allowing it to flow out of the crown of your head, filling in your aura 4 feet in every direction. And we will tip your aura today with selenite for enhanced communications with your star family. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and slowly open your eyes. It's been my pleasure to work with you today. I hope that you enjoyed this activation. Feel free to come back and use it as many times as you would like, with as many memories of otherness as you would like. And feel the joy in that reconnection to your star families. So much love to you.